Hi, my name's completely irrelevant. I'm just a lonely old man here to welcome you to the low-budget combat profession leveling guide for new colonists, brought to you in part by the Secret Universal Services, a clandestine agency dedicated to doing stuff and things since 2022. Apply at a Society terminal today. In this guide, we will explore effective strategies to progress as a colonist while maximizing your efficiency and rewards. Before we dive in, here are some essential tips for your journey. Start with laser pistols or laser rifles, as they seem to be the most abundant and easiest to acquire, especially at low levels. Try to minimize using any other weapon types until you reach higher levels. We recommend sticking to laser pistols and rifles until you reach a level 30 hit profession and unlock the serendipity skill. Prioritize farming daily tokens from the gauntlet and the daily mission terminal. After you reach level 10 in any combat hit profession, you will no longer be able to acquire tokens from the gauntlet, so perhaps minimal hunting and extending the time it takes to get to level 10 could be beneficial. Remember to check the daily terminal every day and abandon any dailies you have not completed. This is because every time you accept a daily mission on Calypso, there is a chance you will receive a bonus daily missions reward you with a whopping 20 tokens for killing just a handful or tiny creatures with only 10 horsepower. These tokens will allow you to acquire essentially free guns that last an extremely long time. Stack missions and codex tasks to maximize rewards and promote account progression. Try to hunt mobs you can kill in under 20 shots. In my opinion, between 4 and 6 shots per kill is ideal. Also try to choose hunting locations based on potential rewards and common or uncommon loot. You should consider buying a starter pack that comes with some of the Z12 weapon attachments. The Z12 rifle is a great gun, and the amp attachment that comes with it is fantastic to use, especially on small guns such as the EP to Proton. The scope and sight are also useful. Keep in mind you will probably want to try to save some PED for essential equipment repairs, a scanner tool, and possibly a flying vehicle or a spaceship. It's also important that you be sure to acquire a discipleship with a good mentor as soon as you can, and keep track of its progress. You will want to do a little research as to which planets give which discipleship rewards, as each planet rewards a unique, different set of armor and vehicle. So make sure you are on the planet of your choice before you reach 100% completion of your discipleship. I also recommend you do your best to utilize your AFK time as much as you can by sweating creatures with your VSE's auto-use feature. This can easily be done while you're busy cooking dinner, watching Netflix, or respectfully cranking your hog.
Hog?
Yeah, what the fuck, chat? We crank our hog respectfully. We're not being very
Crank our hog?
Yeah.
Liz?
Yep.
We crank our hog?
Yeah.
What the fuck does
my
that
God,
mean?
Sweating can be extremely boring, however. If done this way, it's a lot more tolerable. Now I have a few suggestions in regards to weapon and profession level progression. Starting from level 0 until level 3, I would recommend using weapons like the Rubio, EP to Proton, or Azuro, as these guns are able to be used to their maximum efficiency as soon as you begin your adventure. These weapons are commonly dropped by the low-level robots that took over Ortho's Allfield. It may be helpful to note that these robots also commonly drop the crude oil that they have been collecting from the rig. If you have a starter pack, you can attach the ZX Syncadus amp to an EP to Proton. Once you have advanced to level 3, you will be able to use trade terminal weapons to their maximum potential. Feel free to continue smaller weapons. It is always better to use a low-level weapon than one in which you do not have the appropriate skills for. From levels 6 all the way until to level 15, consider weapons like Buchan's spare rifle, the Z12 Barbarella starter pack gun, or any previously mentioned weapons. At this point, you may want to consider spending some of those daily tokens for some weapons. If you do remember that you should only use weapons and tools that you are maxed out on, however, it may be smart to use your tokens for guns level 20 to 30, as by that point weapons will start to become rather expensive and difficult to sustain on a low budget. The marksmanship skill is a hidden skill that is unlocked after reaching level 10 in any hit or damage combat profession. Once you reach level 11 and beyond, you have the option of heading to the hub on Cyrene for some extremely fast skilling. Cycle cost will be fairly high, and a 20 paid hunt will go by V or Y quickly, although it comes with risks of fast paid expenditure and larger.
Got a few things to say. We're doing a voiceover right now.
For this activity, you may want to bring at least 1 to 200 paid at the bare minimum. Once you arrive in the hub, you will want to purchase a full set of armor, Tafap, and your choice of TT weapon. I recommend you don't try to go naked. Not only is it awkward for everyone else, that wearing armor will be worth it, however, use the healing tool extremely sparingly, as that will seem to hurt the most. Otherwise, continue skilling as you were until you reach level 15. Now, from levels 15 to 20, you can utilize CDF daily token guns. However, Armatrix LP or LR10 should now be maxed depending on which you have been leveling. Keep hunting small creatures with the Z12 and smaller weapons if budget becomes an issue. At level 18 in any range damage profession, the hidden range damage assessment skill will unlock, enhancing your skills further. Then at levels 20 to 25, try to stick with the Armatrix LP and LR15. Alongside daily token guns you might be able to get your hands on. These will remain effective throughout your journey. Continuing from levels 25 to 30, utilize the Armatrix LP and LR20 extensively. Once again, daily token guns will always be beneficial. At level 30 in any hit profession, you will unlock Serendipity. This is the first hidden skill that increases your health by 1 for every 1,600 skill points. Once you finally reach level 30, you can relax a little and start using other weapon types and raising your other professions a bit if you wish. Remember, the easiest way to increase your health points is by using melee weapons, which will also enhance your strength and carrying capacity. Mobs that do direct damage, such as animals headbutting you or any melee type damage from any enemy creatures or players, will reward you with evade skills. Similarly, you can acquire skill points in dodge from combating enemies that deal range damage, such as most robots and players using range weapons. Now, let's move on and discuss the hidden skills related to combat, defense, healing, and mind force. The hidden range combat skills are marksmanship and range Damage Assessment. Marksmanship will unlock at level 10 in any ranged hit or damage profession, while Range Damage Assessment unlocks at level 18 in any range damage profession. The hidden melee skills are Martial Arts and Melee Damage Assessment. Martial Arts unlocks at level 20 in any melee hit profession, and Melee Damage Assessment unlocks at level 18 in any melee damage profession. There is a handful of hidden combat skills that can be unlocked by any profession. The Spacecraft System skill unlocks at level 5 in Gunner hit or level 40 in any hit profession, whichever comes first. Serendipity at level 30 in any hit profession. It contributes to HP, increasing your health every 1600 skill points. Coolness unlocks at level 40 in any hit profession and gives 1 HP increase every 400 points. It is good to be hip with the times, so this one's definitely a skill you want. The Wounding skill is unlocked at level 45 in any damage profession, and Combat Sense unlocks at level 50 in any hit profession. Combat Sense will proc an HP increase every 800 points. The next skill combat skill unlock will be Commando. This one unlocks at level 70 in any hit profession and will increase your HP for every 200 skill point gained. The Hidden Kill Strike skill is finally unlocked at level 80 in any damage profession, and last but not least, unlocks at level 45 in the Gunner damage profession. I'd also like to mention some other notable hidden skills. There is 3 hidden defense skills. Leveling your evader to level 25 will unlock both avoidance and quickness. The quickness skill unlocks at level 25 evador specifically. However, the avoidance skill can be unlocked at level 25 in either evader or dodger. Eventually, intuition is unlocked at level 80 evader. The hidden medical skills might also be useful to know. All of the hidden medical skills are unlocked through leveling paramedic. The medicine skill unlocks at level 20, treatment at level 25, medical therapy at level 50, and doctor at level 75. These next hidden skills are not as relevant to combat. However, I am going to mention them anyway, because at this point, well, why the fuck not, right? So there's also 2 hidden mind force skills. Power Catalyst at level 15 in any mind force hit or damage by a Tropian, Reviver, or Telepath, and will increase HP by 1 for every 2000 skill points acquired. Ethereal Soul Language or Death Speak will unlock after your first successful resurrection as a biotropic at level 14. This will give you the ability to read all those ghostly woo in the chat. Okay then, I guess that's all folks. Thank you for watching. Equip yourself with the right knowledge and strategies. May your journey through Entropia Universe be both chitty and fruitful. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good morning, and good night. Lizard lick, merp, merp.